So go watch that video. We're gonna try to skip over the if you buy a Tesla, especially the Cybertruck, you're just trying to compensate for something worse so than somebody who drives a truck on a lift kit. But that video does raise some safety concerns. I'd like to point out, somebody said this earlier, how the I guess the doors electronically lock on the other Tesla cars, and if the battery fails for any reason, you may be stuck in the car. This was highlighted because I guess a person had to kick their window out to get out of the car. So the Cybertruck, if you didn't know, boasts bulletproof windows and bulletproof siding, which is great until your battery has a problem and you get stuck in that car, and it will be an issue. I don't know if the window breakers that you see, those little divots you see sometimes in the back of knives or on actual window breakers or porcelain, if you will. I don't know if those will break bulletproof windows. I don't think they will. But this is going to be a problem because people will end up dying in these cars. This not even a maybe. We've already seen an issue with Teslas having issues with the batteries explode, catch fire. We're going to see this with the Cybertruck. Considering it's got a bigger battery and there will be a battery in what's supposed to be the bed of it, this is going to be an issue. And the other safety issue is absolutely valid. These cars are not tested to be safe on the road for other drivers. They're intended to be flashy and to show off. But it is going to cause a lot of accidents. What I would like to see is Tesla be held responsible because the design is theirs, that if you cause an accident or an accident, somebody else gets hurt more severely, the vehicle lacked the appropriate safety features, then Elon Musk / Tesla should be responsible solely for that. I don't know where our safety standards are in this country. I can't buy one of those mini trucks that you see overseas that actually do good at actual work type stuff, but you can buy a Cybertruck. This makes no sense to me. Again, I was under the impression that there were safety standards for vehicles in this country. Apparently, there are and are not, because the main reason cited for why you can't buy the little Honda trucks and stuff, I forget the exact models, they're like sub $20,000. If you guys haven't seen the videos, I'll be glad to pull it up, but you can't buy those because safety reasons is what's stated. You're not allowed to import them. It's illegal to import because of safety reasons. But a Cybertruck built here in the United States, you're allowed to buy, license, and register as though it's a regular vehicle on the road, even though it is not. Considering the battery danger, the weight of the vehicle's danger, and its impact rating not being consistent with what we need to have for safety. So I'm not sure how this skirts that. Considering, I thought there were laws and regulations. Something needs to be done here. Unfortunately, as I've said in numerous videos, as with emerging technologies and newer stuff, people in Congress are far too old to be dealing with this. They have no concept, nor do they understand what's going on. So I don't see any change happening, but I do see a lot of people getting hurt. I am happy, for one, that I will not be seeing a lot of these here in Colorado. I don't foresee a lot coming here. I've seen a lot of the Tesla cars more recently here, but I don't think the Cybertruck's going to make it here in vast numbers. I am interested to see the reporting coming out of places like California, Florida, and Texas, though, because I see those three states as having a huge issue with this. Do you have any concerns about the Tesla Cybertruck? Have you seen any in your area yet? I don't think you will yet. I don't think they're actually out yet. Do you know anybody that did a pre-purchase for these? I know a couple people that did, and they put $50,000 down to get one of these. I worked with people that did that. Idiots. Personally, I think they are. They were supposed to be smart people too, but no. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? And what would you do if you got hit? Would you pursue legal action against the Tesla owner and against Tesla if you get an accident that was really debilitating?